Hey neighbor, a few videos ago, I let you know that I am officially jumping on board with Military May, the fantastic reading event hosted by Patrice over at 2 Minutes on Books. Well, the spec has been finalized and the strategy is set, and today I'm here to share my official TBR with you. I have a mix of long-awaited rereads, dynamic community connections, and a piece of unfinished business from last year, and even a brand new reading experiment. So let's just dive right into book number 1. First up on my list is a classic that I've been meaning to reread for a very long time, The Art of War by Sun Tzu. Now, I have been holding on to this fancy Barnes & Noble classic hardcover copy, but for this read, I am going to do something a little different. A while back, Patrice put out a video called Immersive Reading, Are You In or Out?, where she talked about combining formats. Now, I love a good audiobook, and I will sometimes mix listening to an audiobook with reading a physical text at separate times. But I've never actually done true immersive reading, as in listening to the audio while tracking the text on the page at the exact same time. So for Military May, I'm officially conducting a reading experiment. I am pairing the hardcover with a public domain audiobook version to see if immersive reading changes how I absorb Sun Tzu's strategies. If you've tried immersive reading before, let me know in the comments if I'm in for a game changer. Book number 2 is a bit of unfinished business. You might remember this one from my mystery Bag of Lies video back in November. Yeah, we are finally pulling it out of the bag. This is Goodbye Darkness by William Manchester. I am originally intended to tackle this heavy hitter during the Residue and Return Readathon for Nonfiction November last year, but the reading schedule got away with me. It has been patiently waiting in my mystery bag ever since then. It's a deeply powerful personal memoir of the Pacific Theater in World War II, and I think it fits Patrice's prompt for a deep dive military memoir pretty well. So I'm glad Military May is giving me an opportunity to finally cross this one off my list. Next, I am matching pages with the host herself. Patrice mentioned she is reading The Women by Kristin for the event, so of course I had to pick it up and read along with her. The novel centers on the intense harrowing experiences of combat nurses during the Vietnam War. But as I was looking at this premise, my mind started immediately making connections to a project coming up right on the heels of this event. Last year for Readeropolis, I read, The Wonderful Adventures of Mrs. Seacole in Many Lands by Mary Seacole, which is the incredible real-life autobiography of a Jamaican nurse during the Crimean War. Now, you know, I love a good thematic deep dive. So even though one of these is modern historical fiction and the other one is 19th century nonfiction, I am interested in seeing what parallels, what structural echoes and comparisons we can find between these two women who are navigating wartime medicine. I actually plan on rereading Wonderful Adventures for Readeropolis again this year, so reading The Women right now is going to lay the perfect historical ground for that discussion. Now, there is a potential 4th book on my radar. Patrice suggested The Shadow King, which sounds phenomenal. I immediately went and put in a request for it at the library, but that whole list is looking a bit long, and I don't think it's going to realistically arrive until after May, maybe like the beginning or middle of June. But hey, that is the beauty of a library card. It just means that the Shadow King will be a fantastic treat for my summer reading list down the road. And I think that is it. Yeah, so that's my official lineup for Military May. We've got Ancient Strategy, a classic World War II memoir, and a powerful look at women on the front lines. I want to know what you think of these choices. Are you participating in Military May this year? Have you read any of these three? Drop a comment below and let's chat about it. And don't forget to head over to 2 Minutes on Book to show Patrice some love and use the hashtag Military May to see what all of our other bookish neighbors are picking up. I'll see you in the next video. Happy reading.